Hey, come in. Come here.
Welcome.
Hey, hello. Hey. Oh, we don't drink here, huh? Yeah.
What did you bring?
I brought a blueberry lemon cake.
Oh, wow.
Yum.
Hello.
Welcome. Hello. Welcome.
We're about to start without you guys.
With baby Noah.
It's cold.
Aww.
Down. We're at the Ramoses and they're hosting our very first supper club, and tonight we're having veggie gourmet hot dogs and they're gonna taste amazing. So we're gonna go over there right now.
What makes a great hot dog is that it needs to retain some of its moisture. It needs to be nice and juicy, not overly dried out so that then it's kind of like an eraser in your mouth.
For a good hot dog, you need the wasabi mixing with some mayonnaise, and then you couple that with some like crunchy vegetables, like cucumbers or tomatoes.
Why the vegetables? Why the crispiness?
But you want to contrast the hot protein with a cold veggie, and then the wasabi brings it all together, and then the mayonnaise mellows the wasabi.
What makes a great hot dog? I'm gonna have to go pretty basic and say ketchup.
I'm a little bit of a weirdo in that I don't like the bun, but I like a lot of toppings on it. So like avocado and cheeses and stuff.
Half of it was a relish and the other half was the cabbage that the Kims brought, and some tomatoes and onions. And then I put the cheese on, I melted it in the oven, in the broiler, and I just took it out. That's why it kind of looks all like falling apart. But I'm going to top it with some Funyuns because I love Funyuns.
They're so fun. So what did you put on your hot dog?
The key to a good hot dog is just total messiness and not worried about what it looks like, because it's the person who eats it that enjoys it, not the person who eats it.
Hey, so what makes a really good hot dog?
The sauce, bro. The key is in the sauce.
What's the secret to a great tasting hot dog?
Avocado, that makes everything good.
Avocado.
Yes, key ingredient.
What makes a hot dog great? The secret to a great hot dog? What would your response be?
A fireplace, like roasting it over fire.
I think the secret is when you put it under high temperature in the oven and allow the cheese to really, what do you call that? Melt? Melt. And it gets really like melty, flavorful, really flavorful.
I usually find that maybe 3 or 4 ingredients is sufficient. For example, here we have mushrooms, relish, and the dog. And the dog. And that's all I gotta say.
Now that's how you do a hot dog.
When I think about reinventing Adventist cuisine, I think about creating new methods, using modern methods of cooking and applying those to vegetarian cuisine. Not just making cashew gravy, no, that's great, but using modern methods and applying those modern methods to vegetarian cooking.
When I think about Adventist cuisine, the problem is there's no such thing as Adventist cuisine. We think about Adventist food, we think about potluck food, like haystacks, we think of veggie meatloaf, etc., etc. And that needs to change, especially if we want our food to go out to the world and that the world can become healthy and happy. So we need to start upping our game, number one. We need to up it like big time. And start calling our healthy restaurants like Country Haven or like old-fashioned restaurant, it needs to have cool names so that the world is actually attracted to what we have.